What is up, Eastern Oregon? This is Dodgy with EOAlive Sports, and today we're going to keep going with EOU softball. Man, I love softball, so this is easy for me. None of this is possible without Buffalo Peak Golf Course. Buffalo Peak has been a staple in this community for over 20 years. All you do is take the highway, go to Union, go through town, take a left, go up the hill, and you'll find a beautiful 18-hole link-style golf course where Dana and his team have done an amazing job. I mean, right now, this time of year too, the weather's been nice. It's just the time to go golfing. Buffalo Peak Golf Course. Meet me at the peak. My guest is, she's new. She's brand new on this EOU softball team. She's a transfer from Lower Columbia College. She's Lexi Grumbois. Here she is. Lexi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. So let's start with, how'd you end up playing softball at EOU?
Out of high school, I went to LCC, which is Lower Columbia College, which is my hometown's community college. So started there, and then after NWACS, I got a text from Nicole saying that she wanted me to come on a visit, and I came on a visit. I loved it here, and I committed right after the second I left the parking lot.
So wait, had you heard about EOU softball before then?
No. Well, actually, scratch that. Yes, one of the volleyball coaches now, her name's Carson. You might know her. She coaches volleyball at LCC now. She told me about it and her experience and how she loved it.
Yeah, she played here. Carson's there good.
Yes,
I know her.
yes. Yeah. I love her.
Yeah.
She's very sweet.
Yep.
But yeah, she told me like how her experience and how it was here, and just made me love it even more.
That's awesome. For like your first time around the team, like what was your first impression?
I was nervous coming in as a transfer junior.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah, because I'm a little older, but they were very welcoming, and we got along, like we all clicked very well and very fast, and
yeah, so it was comfortable.
yeah, very comfortable.
What are you going to school for?
Going to school for psychology. I'm going to take it into law enforcement.
You want to be a cop?
Yeah.
Or like a forensic psychologist?
Probably more of the cop side. Yeah.
You want to be a cop, really?
Yeah.
It's I hate to say it, but that's rare nowadays.
Yes.
People your age that want to be cops.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not near as common as it was when I was that age, because of all the stuff that's happened in our world since then.
Yeah.
It's kind of a shame, but the reality of it is it's just reality.
Mm-hmm.
Softball wise, when did you start playing softball?
So I started playing baseball all the way up till I was 13.
So did your coach, Nicole.
Really?
Yeah. She was a better baseball player than most of the boys. I've known her for 30 years.
Yeah, if you came to my hometown, that's what everybody would say about me.
You're very similar. It's crazy because I kind of look at you and I think, Nicole, really, like, I really do.
Yeah. Yeah, so I played baseball all the way up till I was 13. I pitched and caught and played third, and all my best friends at high school at the time played softball, and like my best friend's dad coached, and he was like, you got to come play for me now. Like, you're getting older to where you need to come play some softball. And I was like, me and my dad talked about it, and I was very unsure because, like, I was comfortable with the boys. Like,
Yeah.
And that just made me tougher and just hard-headed, like, because some girls can be just babies and soft. But, yeah, my dad, he hated the fact that I even switched.
To softball?
Yeah. But when I was 13, just to try it out, I did both. I played baseball and I played softball for 1 year. Baseball coach hated it. My softball coach hated it. And so then I was like, I need to make a decision. And that's when I chose to switch over to softball. And yeah, so I've been playing softball since I was 13.
I mean, fundamentally, there's a big difference. There isn't a big difference when you look at it. You're like, yeah, it's a bat, a ball. There's 3 bases. But fundamentally and the kind of nuances of the games are completely different. Softball's fast. baseball's slow.
Yes.
Like softball, the ball changes planes differently than baseball when you're hitting. You know what I mean? It's a whole different approach at the plate. Was that hard? Like,
No, actually, it was really easy. And, like, switching, like, I think even my coach, he was even impressed because, like, I was doing so well with the switch. It's almost like it was, because baseball is, like, it's such a smaller ball, and softball, you have a big ball, and it's a
it's
big
like hitting
target.
a beach ball, huh?
Yeah.
It's
So,
like hitting a beach ball.
yeah,
That's what I
so
say.
the transition is really smooth, actually.
But the difference between softball and baseball is in softball the ball is bigger, but it comes from down here.
Yeah.
And in baseball, you never have a ball that goes like this. In softball, you do.
Yeah.
That had to be a little bit different. I mean, looking down here for the ball instead of up here,
Yeah.
and having it change planes from low to high had to be a little bit weird.
I mean, not really. I grew up just to see ball, hit ball, and that's just, it's been working very well.
What about other sports? Did you play any other sports? In high school?
Yeah, in high school I played basketball, and yeah, I was a point guard, shooting guard.
What was your favorite sport?
If you were to ask me right now, it'd be softball, of course. But if you were to ask me back then, I could not have chosen back then. I had to have played both.
You just loved them.
Yeah,
both?
I just loved them both. I honestly miss basketball.
So you personally, where do you see yourself 10 years from now?
10 years,
Yeah.
probably coaching softball somewhere, and
You want to stay involved with softball?
yes, yeah,
And be a cop?
yes.
Like big city or small city?
Probably big city, get more action.
You want action as a cop?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I mean, I guess that could be a good thing. It'll make the days go by faster. But it could also be a bad thing. I mean, because there's some pretty shady people out there. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Pineapple on pizza.
I can get down with it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If you walk into a pizza place, what kind of pizza you ordering?
A meat lovers.
That's
For sure, yeah.
almost every person.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, male, female. That's the answer. That's my answer.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
it's
I'll
simple.
eat pineapple on pizza. Like I don't have a problem with it, but
See, I don't
that's
like
not
it.
my go-to.
I don't like pineapple hot. I like it cold.
Oh, yeah.
I'll eat it cold all day, or like room temperature. But like you put it in like Asian sweet and sour sauce, or like
Yeah.
on pizza. I just don't like it when it gets mushy.
Yeah,
It's a
no.
texture thing. What about 5 years in a coma or 10 years in a prison?
Ooh, probably coma. I don't know.
You're gonna go in a coma?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd be bored out of my mind in a prison.
You could lift. You could get degrees. You'd know who the president was.
Okay, yeah, I think you're gonna change my mind. I think I'm gonna go.
I wasn't trying to change your mind. I mean, I would take prison all day. There's no question. Like, because I wouldn't want to wake up and not know what's going on. Like, it would be a different president, different. You'd have
different
new
day,
family
yeah.
members. Who knows? Beach or the mountains?
Ooh, that's a hard one.
Tropical beach, not this beach that we
Yeah,
call a beach here
okay.
in Oregon.
Oof. I don't know. That's a hard choice. Probably mountains. I'd probably have to go with mountains.
In Kelso, where you grew up, is it mountain? I don't know the area very well.
Yeah, kind of like mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it similar to here? How many people?
Well, my graduating class was like 400 around
So
there.
it's about three times. the size
Yeah.
of Oregon.
Well, and plus like Longview's right across the bridge, so it is like a bit bigger than here.
Is it?
Yes.
So that's part of your big city cop. You wanna when you become a cop or when you get done with school, are you planning on going back to that area?
Yes.
That's home.
Yeah.
What about the team this year? What's your personal goals, softball-wise? We're halfway through the season right now already. It's crazy,
Yeah.
man. This first half went so fast.
Time flies when you're having fun.
I agree. Personal goals, team goals.
Personal goal, I mean, just to stay consistent and doing what I do, just hit the ball. And team goals, obviously make it to get that red banner.
Yeah, that should be the goal.
Yeah.
I mean, number one in the country. The media poll just came out. That doesn't matter. I don't
Yeah,
even
no.
know who votes in that. They put Tech number one. They will be number one in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We'll lose the number one spot just because of the C of I stuff. But you get to always say for your entire life, regardless of the outcome, you're on the very first number one EOU softball team in the country ever.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
And don't get me wrong, last year's team did a lot of the groundwork for that,
Yeah.
and Nicole coming back to coach at EOU, but this team had to get it there. You know what I mean? And you guys got it there, and I think it's a gift and a curse for EOU softball. Obviously, deserving, earned it. You know, it's amazing.
Yes.
But then at the same time, you got that target. You know what I mean? And then you're like, oh man. And I would imagine, and Nicole talked about it, like the first thing you do when that happens is like, man, make us number two. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be. But the reality of it is none of that matters when it comes time for the national tournament.
Yes.
It's, you either win or go, it's
Yeah.
win or go home time, and that's where it all gets, decided. And I think this team. I mean, we hit the ball so much better this year than any team that I've seen in the past. And last year's team, it's comparable. Not obviously this team hits better, but I think this team has a real shot at making some noise. I really do. It's crazy.
I agree.
If you had to pick one or the other, if you could have any place like. Let's not do one or the other. Let's let you decide.
Okay.
Any place in the world you could go and visit. Where are you going?
Oof. I'm not sure. I haven't really been like a travel because sports have always been my life. So, I mean, if I were to go anywhere, my first place would probably be like the Bahamas or something.
Like somewhere tropical
Yes.
and beachy. I want to go to Australia. I don't know why, but I've always been Australia type of. I don't know why. Maybe I want to see a kangaroo or something.
Hey,
I don't know.
my cousin wants to go there for her senior trip, and my aunt's like, "Oh heck no!" And
I didn't get one of those. We didn't have money. My little sister, who's 14 years younger than me, my parents had money by then.
Yeah.
And she got to go to Iceland for her senior trip with my dad.
Yeah, my aunt said that she wants to go by the time it still rolls around that I have to take her, and I'm like, I don't want to go.
You don't want to go to Australia? Beaches?
No, I'm
it's
scared.
tropical.
The big old spiders and.
They live in. There's like, I have a friend that lives there, and
that's my worst fear is
he's
spiders.
got lizards that live in his house, like wild lizards, just running there. What about? Let's get back to softball and you. Like you as a hitter, like do you like? Would you call yourself a first pitch hitter?
I would say sometimes. I mean, me personally, I like to get deep in the count because that first pitch sometimes isn't really there, and I know something better is gonna come. But if that pitch is my pitch and it's down the middle, I'm gonna take it. Yeah.
Yeah, I in baseball it's a little different because in baseball you tend to get more straight balls on the first pitch. So when I played, I tried to hit. If the first pitch was in the zone, I'm hit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's no doubt
if it's
about
there,
it.
yeah, I'm taking it.
Because I'm not going to let it get to 1-2 or 0-2 and then have to see their best
Their
pitch.
junk. And,
Yeah. It's like, nah, let me hit that fastball that you
Yeah.
just leave it up a little bit. And, if you had to pick one word to describe this EOU softball team this year, what is it?
One word.
Yeah.
Probably electric. I mean, that's a word we strive for anyways. Because we when we did our Mounties thing, we did this thing. We chose different words for M means like motivation, like all that, and we chose electric for one, and I feel like that describes us very well.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Not so much on day one last weekend,
Oof.
but yes on
Hey.
day two.
Yes, we got a little off guard. And
No, hey, but let's get that doesn't matter now,
Yeah,
right?
no.
That's in the past.
in the past.
And the reality of it is I'd rather have a bad day then than a bad day,
Exactly.
a month and a half, 2
Exactly.
months down the line.
We just got it off our belt a little early, and
Yeah, let's do
now
it.
now it's time to get back to work.
So last question, and I'll get you out of here. If I was a senior in high school, right, and I played softball, why should I come play softball at EOU?
Okay. Well, you should come play at EOU because one, it's very relaxed, and like when you make a mistake, no one's gonna be mad. Like your whole team's gonna have your back. Like I know if I make a mistake, the person behind me is gonna pick me up. Like they're gonna cheer me on. They're not gonna be mad at me. Like, and they know I'm gonna get the next one. So,
like that.
I mean, I love it here, and I feel like everybody else would love it here too.
Awesome. Eastern Oregon, she's EOU softball player Lexi Grumbois. I'm Dodgy. Lexi, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lexi. I appreciate it. None of this is possible, though, without Buffalo Peak Golf Course. Go check them out, man. Dana's done a great job with the pro shop. They have everything you need for golf. Buffalo Peak Golf Course. Meet me at the Peak. That's all I got for you, Eastern Oregon. I appreciate you. I'm Dodgy, and I'm out.